I gotta cut myself shaving. Anyway, I think I'll live. And that there's been there forever. I don't know why. Anyway, like I say, I think I'll survive. I think I will. Anyway, whew, today has been a day. It's payday, and so paid bills today. And paid my phone bill first thing. I paid it online with my. I got an app. There's an app for that, and so I used it. And then I paid my car insurance, and there's an app for that, and so I used it. Let's see. I paid my electric bill this morning and went out. Well, first thing I had to do, what I did is I got up this morning and I paid the light bill and the insurance bill on my phone. And then I got Susie ready, and we went and took her to her spa, doggy do grooming, just right up the road here. Miss Shay, she's really good, and Susie loves her for some reason. I guess when she come in, when we finally got back here, Susie was exhausted. She slept, and she was so tired. She was so tired that when Fanny come in to clean the house, that she wouldn't even get up and bark or nothing. She just laid there and looked at her. But anyway, while Susie was getting her nails done and getting her shampoo and all that done, uh, I went and paid the electric bill, and it was about $6 or $7 cheaper than what I thought it was going to be. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good right there. I was happy about that. Uh, yeah, that was good. And then I went and got the rent money order, and I got the car payment money order, and I got some money, some cash to pay Miss Shay for taking care of my darling. And so I got Susie, and she was all like, "Oh, look at my nails, they orange." She got her nails painted orange. It's a fall color. You know how girls do. Anyway, and she smelled so good with her freshly shampooed self, and she said that she had a little perfume on her, and oh, it's so nice. And so and so brought her back here, and then we sat here and waited for Fanny to show up, and Fanny came and cleaned the house. Always does a great job. Excuse me when I get drunk. I know I shouldn't be drinking coffee at 10 o'clock at night, but whew, I just love coffee. But so after Fanny left, I got up and I left, and I went to buy a coat. Well, I had to stop in town in Pontotoc. I had to stop at the Walmart because I was out of gas, and so I went in Walmart, and I also needed some antifreeze for my car, and so I bought some antifreeze to put in the radiator, and so I topped that off, and then I went and topped off the gas tank, and then I went on another whatever how many miles, and went to the Army surplus store, Elmo's in Saltillo, and got myself a coat. It's a True Spec uh, Army field jacket with a liner, and it's brand new. Still had the tags and everything on it. Anyway, cost me $120. That's the most I've ever spent on a coat in my life. But it's a good one, and I feel like it'll last me several years. And I really need to stay warm because I'm freezing. I was cold all summer long, and then now that it's getting colder, I'm colder than ever. So yeah, I got the heat cranked up. It's 75. It flickers back and forth between 75 and 76 degrees Fahrenheit. And so, yep. Uh, so that I got a coat, and I got myself another knife. I don't know what it is. I don't need a knife. I don't need to keep buying knives. I've got a lot of knives, but I seen one that I like. It's a Balisong, and it's got pink pearl scales on it. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And so anyway, uh, I was blessed back in the day when I was in school when I was in middle school. I believe it was about the seventh grade, maybe eighth, no, seventh grade. I had a real good friend named Lane Murphy. Lane Murphy was a really cool dude, and he knew how to use one of them. He could flip a butterfly knife all around, did it real good. He taught me how to do that, so ever since then I've known how to use it. Not really great, but I can open it and close it, pretty quick, and without cutting my fingers off, and uh, so I've always enjoyed them, and throughout my life I've had several. I still got two or three around here, but I seen a new one. I can't turn down a pink knife. I don't know what it is. It's like I see it, it's like, oh, I gotta have that. And it was cheap, so I got it, and enjoyed that. And I got myself an entrenching tool. Tanya, you'll be glad to hear this. They got them, $15. Uh, and I don't know how good this one is, but it's in a box and it's brand new and it's $15. So, and I was going to get a, I was going to get a sheath to put it in, but I said, heck, I'm just going to put it in my bug out bag and put it, in my bag, and it'll be inside of my bag, and I don't need a sheath or anything. I ain't gonna hang it off my belt or anything. But if I'd changed my mind, they do have. They've got two different kind of sheaths there. One of them is just like a little belt clip kind of sheath. It's cheap. It's $5, and it's green, and it fits and it works. But they also have one there that's $16, and it's a heavy duty one. Got molly straps on the back, and it's thicker and more rugged. And it's a I want to say it's called, what is that called? It's camo, but it's that digital camo or something like that. Anyway, it works. It would work good. But I didn't get either one because, like I said, I'm going to try to put it in my bag. I got everything else in my bag, and I got plenty of room left in my bag, so that's what I'll do. But, so I got an entrenching tool, which is a shovel. A shovel. But, so I got that, and I couldn't pass that up. It's $15. It's cheap, and there was a stack of them there, and they're black. Got that black powder coating on them, so it looks like it'd be a good one. Susie's down there running around. I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, uh, alrighty. Okay, I got that stuff. And my coat. And I come home, and a while back, Paula had given me a coupon, a McDonald's coupon to get buy one get one free quarter pounder with cheese. And of course, in France they call that, what do they call that? Royale with cheese, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, maybe they call it something. I don't know, Big Mac or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's a quarter pounder with cheese, and so I stopped at McDonald's on the way back and got two of them for $4.09. And I thought that was a pretty good deal. Anyway, the girl at the pay window, like she said, stop at the first window. Well, when I opened up when I rolled my window down and she opened up her window, she thought I was going to be another person in line, but it was me, and she cursed. She said the sh word that I don't say, and so anyway, and then and then when I finally got back here, I got a Google message from Google that said, "What did you think about visiting McDonald's?" And I'm like, "Oh, I get to leave a review," and so I did. I told them that girl cussed and everything, but anyway, uh, uh, I used a quarter of a tank of gas well, I used more than a quarter of a tank of gas today. I went about 100 and long way, 190 miles thereabouts, all round trip. I used over a quarter tank of gas to do that. Almost, I guess, a half a tank, close to it anyway. Uh-oh. But anyway, did that, got back here, and uh, me and Susie sort of been hanging out ever since. And what else can I tell you about? What else can I tell you about? Oh, yesterday, Thursday morning, I had a doctor's appointment. I went to go get a second ultrasound on my legs, and because I had a knot on the top of one leg, and I thought it was a blood clot, but they checked that out at Calhoun City, and they with a ultrasound, and she said it's not a blood clot, and so I had an appointment to go see the surgeon, a vascular surgeon, and so I went and I saw him, and he's like, "You want to come back and uh, get another ultrasound because we can do a deep, like more thorough one, and we might can figure out we might can fix your legs because I got the varicose veins that are real bad because I was in a hospital for 2 months back when I back in 1997 because I had pneumonia and I almost died. So I was in the hospital for 2 months, and ever since then I've had varicose veins that's real bad, and so uh, anyway, and my legs has always been fairly rough shape, and so this last time when I was in the hospital, flat on my back for almost 2 weeks, it just sort of aggravated it, and that's why I had that knot on top of my leg because it was aggravation of my varicose veins from being in a bed for 2 weeks almost, and so bring it here, bring it, good girl, and so uh, so Thursday morning I had the appointment to get the other ultrasound, and so I got that, and she's like, "You gonna see the doctor right after we get done with this, and he'll figure out what you need and everything, what we can do." And so got the ultrasound done. It took about, I don't know, an hour and a half to get it done, and then and I was supposed to see the doctor after a while. When I got out of the ultrasound part, the doctor, he's a surgeon, and so he had been called into emergency surgery at the hospital to do emergency surgery on somebody. And so I waited for 2.5 hours for him, but he never showed up. And so I come on to the house, and they said come back Tuesday. And so Tuesday at 10 o'clock, I got to go back up there and see the doctor. Well, they said the nurse girl there, I say she's a little girl. She said, she's married and got kids. I don't know how old she was. But to me, she looked like a 12-year-old. When you get a certain age, all these kids look like they're 12. But anyway, I'm making y'all sick, ain't I? Moving all this around. But anyway, she said that I need some compression hose for me to get some compression hose, and that would help, and that the doctor would write me a prescription for them. And so that way I won't have to pay like $40 for a pair of pantyhose, pretty much is what they are, but they're industrial strength, I guess. But anyway, and so I guess Tuesday when I go, the doctor will tell me whether they can do surgery and fix my veins in my legs, and if they do, not only will I be able to walk a lot better than what I already can, that I won't hurt so bad from it, and also I won't have the numbness that I have when I walk so much. And so that'll be a blessing right there. And, oh, I know it, Susie. I know it. And of course, and then day before that, the day before the day before that, which was a Tuesday, I was up there again, seeing another surgeon, the surgeon who did my weight loss surgery, and they released me and said I was doing great, and that only the reason I need to come back is if I need another surgery of some kind. And but he said he was real proud of me and everything was going good. And so he said that I should get another kind of compression clothing called Spanx, and he said it's like a real tight shirt and real tight pants kind of thing that would hold my skin in good, so that it won't hurt so much when I walk. You know, from the rubbing of the loose skin and the swaying and sagging and rubbing and such. So anyway, he said that would help a lot, and so I'm gonna try to find a way to get some of that too. Maybe this surgeon that I'm going to Tuesday, maybe he can write me a prescription for that too. I'm gonna ask him anyway. But so things are looking good. Things are looking real good. I got my winter coat. I didn't have one, and so I got me a coat. And I got my doctor's stuff took care of. I got more vitamins at the Walmart. I got my car took care of as far as antifreeze. And so tomorrow I'm going to go get some groceries. I can't afford to get very much. I bought a darn coat for $120, and so I'll have to do without quite a bit of the frills. It'll be a no frill kind of month as far as groceries. I got plenty of TV dinners. I just need to get coffee creamer and sweet and low sugar substitute, and so that's all that's the main thing I need more than any kind of food. If I don't have my coffee, I might as well not have any food. But so I'll be all right. Everything's good. Everything is just real good. So I've got some charcoal, and so I can grill some. I got some hot dogs the other day, and so I could grill me out some hot dogs if I want to. That'll do me for a while. I got 2 packs. That's 20 hot dogs. Me and Susie eat 3 of them already. And so I got 17 left. Anyway, we're running up on about 20 minutes, and this will take all the way till in the morning to load. So I'm going to go, and I appreciate y'all. Oh, and I did leave a message. I did get that Australian patch. Look at this. It's backwards. Well, I'll be. Anyway, got that patch there. Look at that. Ain't that cool? It come from Thailand. Bangkok, Thailand is where the envelope was addressed from. But anyway, that is so cool. And I appreciate you sending that. It means a lot to me. Susie loves it too. Susie done tried to take it and hide it under her blanket 2 or 3 times now. But I'm going to put it on something. I don't know what to put it on, because, it's so cool. But I'll figure out somewhere or another to put it. Might put it in my car, glue it to the dash or something. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, y'all take care, and I love you. And comment and like it, unlike it, whatever you want to do. If you got any questions, please ask them. I love being asked questions. It means a lot to me when that happens. But if you have any subjects you want me to talk about, or anything that, just lay it on me, and we'll discuss it. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Adios.